Do you want to build a bug house? Come along and build with me. This is a butterfly house. I'm gonna put it about there. Want to see how to make one? If you search bug houses or bug hotels online, you're bound to see these really intricate, ornate, beautiful things that have all sorts of cabins and whatnot. There's little bits of wood here, there's little holes over here, there's slats over here. I don't like that idea. It's just, A, it's too big. B, you're not always attracting the same sort of bugs with each ecosystem. So, you know, some bugs want cool shade, some want warmer and dry. Now the butterfly house I'm gonna be building, and I'm gonna be putting it and mounting it up on the fence over here, because generally speaking over here I have a lot of zinnia. Now, what is it doing? A butterfly house has these thin slits. Basically what happens is the butterfly closes its wings back and then it can climb into the structure, whether that's to escape a bird or whether that's because it's raining out and it needs some shelter, or it's too hot and stuff like that. Regardless, it's giving them a place to chill out, right? So anything that I use today or I say today, please don't consider that the end all and the be all of the sizing of your housing. I'm using what I have. If you don't have access to wood, lumber, or even power tools, I will put a link down in the description, because I did find a really good one on Amazon for only like 20 bucks. It's like IKEA for bugs. You put it together. I don't really have any plans. Just go into shit willy-nilly. We're gonna have this kind of structure. It's gonna have side walls. It's a shit drawing. Mrs. Burrows is gonna kick my ass if she ever sees that. That was my art teacher. Because this one is already broken, I'm gonna let that determine the size. I'm gonna cut off that shit end. I'm gonna cut off that crack and see if I can split that in half. There's our two side pieces. It might seem small, but remember, it's gonna have a peaked roof, so it's gonna essentially double in size. This board also has a pretty good crack in it, but I reefed a bit too hard on the bar, so I'm gonna have to cut this back to about here. All right, so the next part, here's how my brain's working. This is gonna be the side. So wrong. It's so not right. It's so wrong. Okay, lesson learned. Here's what happened. Fuck me. All right, can we salvage this? Does that look better? I was worried the mishaps would mean that I had too small of a piece, or that I have to get another board, but it's actually almost perfect. I have a little bit of room for error even. Anyways, I cut the top off of that, so that's gonna be one side of the roof. So to get the spacing on the second piece, had the board up there, pivoted on that corner, draw your line, cut her up. Now it's really starting to take shape. So now, gotta cut my holes. Dremel. Brazen squirrel. I am going to be using 1.5 inch deck screws though. Roof. Done. Now I'm only going to put 2 screws here, and that's because I want easy access to get in there and clean it out. So I want to be able just to unscrew a couple of screws, knock out all the debris, put in some new sticks. I can't believe I did it. So pretty much finished product. This is the butterfly house. The only thing that I'm going to be doing still is, of course, adding a little bit of a bracket on the back and oiling it with tung oil. Now, tung oil takes a good little bit between coats. So what I will do is I'll eventually put the finished product both in the community tab on here as well as on the Facebook. For lots of hiccups all the time on the Gen X Gardener channel. I would love to have you guys stick around. Hit subscribe and like. I'm no Bob Villa, but we get her done. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you're not dirty, you're not doing it right. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.